Shalom Chabrim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. A quick take of our broadcast. Guys, we will be back up and running full scale again tomorrow. Today was the conference there in Israel. I have some very special news footage to share with you. We had a interview with M.K. Yehuda Glick. Rabbi Glick, as he's known by most there with the Knesset of Israel. We had a very insightful interview. Myself and my wife Yana Ben-Nun there, that will be sharing with you some things that he had to say about Judea and Samaria and other issues going on with Israel. Also, what you are looking at here, F-16s deployed by the United States along with 200 airmen. There were 12 F-16C fighter Falcons deployed to Greece for a military drill. Now, when you go to thinking about a military drill, anybody that knows anything of what's going on over there in Greece right now, there's a lot of tensions between Greece and Turkey. So a military drill, you can't help but wonder, what's the military drill all about? Is it because the U.S. is going to have to back up Greece against the threat that Turkey is posing between the two nations right now? Not really sure. Other news as well, we can see right here, Lorenzo with Already Happened sharing this video here with us as well. The French moving in heavy military equipment into Estonia. And they moved in quite a bit of military equipment there. Just more and more tensions being raised with Russia. I mean, what do we need all of NATO's military equipment over here on the border of Russia in the first place? Doesn't seem to make any sense whatsoever. But there just seems to be no end in sight of NATO forces building up on Russia's border. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. And of course, Russia not playing games either. Russia moving troops into Belarus and as well on the border of Ukraine. Also jumping back real quick here in Israel where we're at now. This man right here, Hamas leader Khalid Masha'al, little bit of a wild stare in his eye there. And believe me, that wild stare says a lot there. He is talking about retaliating against Israel for the death, or as the article says here, assassination of Mazen Fuka, a senior leader of the terrorist organization Armed Wing. The Easy ad-Din al-Qussam's brigade threatened to retaliate. Fuka was mysteriously killed on Friday night at his, or near, this actually says here, at his home in southern Gaza. So he is blaming Israel for it, and of course planning on bringing about retaliatory measures, regardless of the cost that it may be in a military response from Israel. Tomorrow we'll be back up and running on Israeli News Live, regular broadcast once again. Got some very special footage from the conference here, including Rabbi Glick, who spoke there at the conference. We'll be loading that later this week. We also did a news broadcast with Israeli News Live, so you have a special news broadcast we'll be sharing with you on Israeli News Live with Rabbi Yehuda Glick, MK member for the Knesset here in Israel. Sure, no doubt it will be a blessing to you, the things that were said in that interview there. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Shalom.